The Prime Minister of Uganda, Nabanja, has surprised vendors of Lira Main Market with shilling 28 million, each vendor getting shilling 100,000. While addressing the press at Lira Airfield when the Premier was already airlifted, Minister of Health, Dr. Jane Ruth Aceng, who is also the woman Member of Parliament of Lira City, said she asked Nabanja to support the female vendors in the main market who are struggling with very small businesses, and she accepted.
What exactly happened in the main market today and why you had to bring Nabanja to the main market?
When the Right Honorable Prime Minister came to launch the malaria vaccine in a patch at the Boma grounds, I requested her whether it is possible for her to come to the main market and meet the women. The women there are important because they vote for the government, but they also contribute to this economy. She accepted to come to boost their businesses, and she put aside 28 million. She came to the market and gave women who were at their stalls 100,000 each. As I said, this was to boost their small capitals so that they can be able to sell even more. The initiative was to support those that are so disadvantaged. I want to thank her for accepting, and I want to thank the market people for receiving her and also receiving that small token that is meant to boost their businesses. It is never enough. Not everybody got, we acknowledge that, but there is still opportunity for those that did not get to do so some other time. I thank you.
Kindly speak to the hearts of those ones who missed, because some of them seems to be very much grieved.
Yes, you will notice that when we arrived at the market, the numbers increased enormously. There are those who are on the street. There are other surrounding markets that also came to join, and there are people who had come to shop. It was difficult even moving in between the stalls. The numbers there are much more than the 28 million that the Right Honorable Prime Minister spent in the market today. We would have wanted everybody to receive this small token, but it was not possible. So I want to appeal to those who did not get to take heart. Food is never enough, but to appreciate that the Prime Minister spent some money on the people of land. I thank you.
Okay, maybe lastly, I know this will receive a lot of mixed reactions. Some people might probably say NRM government just dishes money like eggs and so on. What would you speak to that?
This activity was to support the most disadvantaged. And as you saw, she started from those who sell brooms, and then moved to those who sell mukene, moved to those who sell tomatoes, because they are the ones who have very little capital. It is not that government dishes money. This was a humble request from Jane Aceng for her to support those in the market. And she came willingly to support those in the market. If we had been very well organized and stood behind our stalls, the activity would have been much simpler and people would have been easy to identify. But I want to appreciate that this is a business city and it attracts everybody, and everybody was there. But on the whole, the activity was successful, that some very disadvantaged people got 100,000 today, and it will be useful in boosting their businesses. I thank you.
Thank you for watching Lango News channel. Please subscribe for more updates.